Welcome to another episode of The Daily Practice. The window is open, the request lines are open, the hourglass is flipped, and the sand is falling. Let's get to work. Here he is, our troubadour, Nathan Moore.
Thanks, babe. Man, you should see me in here hitting these buttons. I'm finally getting some muscle memory here. Time to change things up. Let's move everything around so I don't know where it is. One night a mouse come listen to me playing, One night a mouse come listen to me playing, He is thinking about leaving, now he's thinking about staying, He went out and got himself a fiddle, He went out and got himself a fiddle, When he plays it, he dances a little, Now I got a shot glass, he got a thimble, I got a shot glass, he got a thimble, Together we down a gallon of ripple, We play our little tune, it goes. Play our little tune, it goes. And goes and goes and goes and goes and goes and goes and goes. One night my wife come running in the room, One night my wife come running in the room, Stomping her feet and swinging her broom, She said, this has gotta stop, this is our house, She said, this has gotta stop, this is our house, Probably lucky for me she didn't see the mouse, Welcome. It's trash night for those that celebrate. I didn't get it done before the show. It's weighing on me. It's out there. It's something to look forward to. Litterbox, here I come. Good to see everybody. Welcome to the show. I'm Nathan Moore. This is the Daily Practice, where we drill down into these tunes, these mini tunes of mine, to see what they might be missing, what they might want, find out what we've forgotten, what we remember, all these things. Scott, good to see you. Funky Foot first. Beans, the request lines are open if you'd like to add a song to the list. $R, short for % request. That'll get you in there, followed by a space and the name of one of my songs. Let's go ahead and see what you got for me so far. The request list, Gus, if you would, into the window. Innuendo. Oh. Check. New Dream. Yes, Poor Little Me. All right. The Real World. In the Basement. Ooh, classics. In the Basement. Holler and Hope. Socks and Teeth. You got this. Okay, you got this. That's a pretty classic list, except for New Dream. I'm going to keep playing these brand new strings that I put on last night, even though my bow does not work on them because they're elixirs. They're too slick for the bow to work, which is a little devastating, but I am intrigued by them, so I'm going to keep playing them for a while. Hey, if I play them long enough, I'll get enough gunk on the strings from my fingers that the bow will work again. All right, let's see here. Let me just get all my windows right. New Dream. See, I wrote it in G. I like singing it in E, but the G is where that whole hook comes from. There's no way to do that in E. Well, not. Yeah, that works. I feel like that would make it worse. Scott says, wax the strings. I feel like you're kidding, but just thinking out loud, I feel like that would make it worse. They're too slick. It's the friction that makes it happen. I'm just now procrastinating, wondering if I'm trying to. There's a chord in the chorus of this that I might not be able to transpose on the fly. Now I know what I am not. No idea what I might be. All right, got it. Here we go. Wish me luck. See you on the other side. Bigfoot. On my way back from Hollywood, with my tail between my legs, I knew people be wondering if I made good on that promise what I said I'd do. But I didn't make my marquee mark. I'm not gonna get no sidewalk star. I was in an ad for an amusement park. Served Tom Hanks one night at the bar. Now I know what I am not. Still got no idea what I might be. Glad I gave it a shot. Glad I gave it a shot. Now I'm looking for a new dream. There was one time I had gotten close, too close to the sun, but my wax wings froze. That audition still fills me with fright, just standing there like a deer in the lights. Oh, I knew what I was supposed to say. Just turning point, they went that way. But after over an hour was spent, I still saying that away they went. Now I know what I am not. Still got no idea what I might be. Glad I gave it a shot. Now I'm looking for a new dream. Yeah. sidewalk in my old hometown. Turned the corner and was struck by a sound. It was coming from the Dream Cafe. The saxophone was playing Turn the Page. Started singing and we nailed that song. Everybody, they was singing along. So if you're wondering where I'm off to next, Nashville, I guess. Now I know what I am not. Still got no idea what I might be. But I'm gonna give it a shot. This new dream. Boy, that one needs some practice, doesn't it? Thank you for asking for that. I haven't played that in too long. So fun. I think I'll be able to get that hook in E eventually. It's not easy. Woo! Oh, stretching. Poor little me. This should come. This has a little bit more muscle memory attached to it. For those playing along at home, this next song will be in the key of G minor. Poor little me, poor little me. I got tired. Oh. So much for muscle memory. Poor little me, poor little me. I got tired. All I need. Got good friends to keep me company. Poor little me. Poor little me. Poor little me. Got enough money, plenty to eat. Got a nice home, warm bed to sleep. Poor little me. Ain't no one gonna cry for me. This is not what they call trouble. This is not what they call strife. It's called a heavy heart. As far as anyone can see, I'm living the good life. Poor little me, poor little me. I got 2 hands, got 2 feet, got a strong constitution. Guess I got good genes. Poor little me. Ain't no one gonna cry for me. This is not what they call trouble. This is not what they call strife. It's called a heavy heart. As far as anyone can see, I'm living the good life. eyes, and I can see all around me so much beauty. Poor little me. Felt good. Thank you. The real world. God, I keep on thinking there's some loopiness that could get involved here. Let's cut on our beat buddy. I don't want to get stuck in the weeds here. The problem with this, and I don't want to jinx myself, but the beat buddy, the looper stuff seems to work best when it's a short repeating phrase, like back in 15 or any of those where I can basically do a 1-bar loop and then build on that. But there's some songs like this one. Oh, wait. Where I want to find a fun way to loop the whole progression. But boy, if you mess up at the beginning, the show falls apart. People just start walking away. So let's speed it up just in case. We'll go to 100 BPMs. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a very big world for such a little boy. Mercy Mary, scared of shadow, shows you to a chair and dawns a morning spun from golden, something sweet and pure, as light comes and dances in her hair. And lines of strange new thought meander the mazes of your mind, and as you wander, they wander in and freely come and go. She shakes a sour angel dry and throws another, and pretty soon there's not one thing you know. Aha, welcome to the real world, where you and I were born. And even when you're sleeping, you're dreaming. And in the trees you see the promises Sunday morning made, and the moon's a smiling fool above the lake. And all is simply splendid, the shadows, the shade, and all great things just happen by mistake. So you follow the Foolie Bear across the ballroom floor, and the band is playing hazy when you make it to the door. And just outside the night unfolds, you could not ask for more. It's easy to be as you can see where you never been before. Welcome to the real world, where you and I were born. And even when you're sleeping, you're dreaming. slight step to the side and it's another road. Sometimes walking backwards gets you there. I wonder what the caterpillar thinks of butterflies awkwardly tumbling through the air. Oh, it's a very big world for such a little boy, and pretty soon you'll see you're far and wide. 'Cause without you, a flower's just a flower. Any pretty comes from inside. Welcome to the real world, where you and I were born. And even when you're sleeping, you're dreaming. You're dreaming. You're dreaming. Dreaming, you're dreaming, you're dreaming, you're dreaming, you're dreaming, you're dreaming. I'm not sure what all just happened, but that was a lot of fun. Woo! That's the first time I've successfully looped that, thanks to the Beat Buddy. I think the last time I tried it, I didn't have the clock. Oh, you're on the wrong camera. Sorry about that. Oh, I love the window. Yay! You guys rock. By the way, sometimes some things I don't catch till after practice, like when you guys are hysterical in the chat or when you completely crush it on the window. Sometimes I'm singing with my eyes closed and I miss things, but I always go back and read the chats and I catch a lot of stuff time stamping. And the other night when I had to run upstairs for my ukulele and Scooby put that we'll be right back, or some awesome GIF in the window that was just perfect. I can't completely remember it now, but I love that so much, and I love that we're all putting on a show here together. Jay, thanks for noticing. It's the first time I've tried that. There is a microphone inside, and the only reason I thought to do that was the other night when I set up the loop right when the opening credits were right before the show was starting, and the alarm from my phone was in the loop, and we got live, And I was like, oh, why is my alarm going off? And I realized that the microphone inside my guitar had picked up the alarm from my phone saying, it's midnight, it's midnight. And I was like, That's the only reason I thought to try that. It's the first time I've tried yelling into my guitar and seeing if it would make it into the loop. All right, we got 2 requests for In the Basement, so I better play this. Sitting here naked. Actually, I'm gonna, just in case, I probably won't play it. It's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Sitting here naked, sitting here hooked, just wanna get swallowed by an ancient book. Sitting here starving, sitting here stuffed, looking for my diamond, feeling rough, like a scarecrow, in love with a crow. Can't remember if I just don't know. My hands, they tremble like a windblown rose. Every day it's an overdose, and I feel like I'm walking on air, like I'm falling down stairs in the basement. In the basement. In the basement. Sitting here broken, sitting here healed, sitting here betting down the line, I'll know the deal. I never been a man, much for according to plan. Now I'd rather take a chance than make a stand. It's gotta be better than fading like a goddamn flower, better than sitting there 80 miles an hour. Need a little hallelujah to get the medicine down. God, if you could do it, put me back on the ground. I feel like I'm walking on air, like I'm falling down stairs in the basement. In the basement. In the basement. Walking a familiar lane, there's a camera, microphones, everyone's still out of frame, I'm all alone. It's a soliloquy, nobody says nothing. When I say line please and I say cut, but they keep rolling. I got my thumb out, but nobody's slowing, and everybody seems so happy, like they know where they're going. They could all just be acting, there's no way of knowing. But I feel like I'm walking on air, like I'm falling down stairs in the basement. In the basement. could have just played that for the rest of the practice. Inhabitable. Like, hey, you mind if I just crash here? Oh my goodness, Pip just did a figure 8 around my legs. That's a nice feeling. Did the whole infinity loop. Couldn't you just done that for a little bit longer? She's a drive-by lover. She doesn't want to get involved. All right, what was next? Holler and Hope. You guys crafted a pretty moody record here. I should actually refresh the list. This is the first iteration just to see what's coming. Oh my goodness. Look at all those. All right. Just keep doing them in order, or should I start picking and choosing? I don't know. Dustin says, love how you can switch up the vocals a little bit and makes it sound so refreshing and new. And that is neat, because it's definitely not intentional. You're not just like, oh, I better switch it up so it's refreshing and new. You just sort of you just do it by default. Sometimes much to the chagrin of your audience. I don't know if anybody else here has ever gone to see Bob Dylan live, but don't try singing along. It can be a bummer. You're like, I'm trying to sing along here, and you keep trying out new phrasing every night. That's one of the things that a lot of people, unless you're a songwriter, you don't really think about it very much. I remember one of the highest compliments I ever got was from a fellow songwriter that I was meeting for the first time who had been enjoying my stuff, and they were just like, I love your phrasing. And I almost just fainted. I was just like, oh my God, like I've been waiting my whole life for somebody to say that. Just love your phrasing. I'm like, thank you. Wow. But it's part of the skill set. It's part of the toolbox. It's part of what you're doing. The way how you space out the syllables and how you squeeze syllables into places you didn't think they could fit by clever phrasing. But a lot of times, that's just part of that, flexing that muscle and leaning into those ideas. If it's in your toolbox, it's because it's a source of joy for you. It's part of, like a good rhyme, good phrasing, all that stuff is a source of your joy. So it's just even in the slightest sense, it's fun just to be like, oh, that word, it landed somewhere a little bit different. So glad the world can hear my thoughts. If the world could hear my thoughts, from this world I'd likely be shot like a cannonball. I leave the light on, yes I do. Climb up to where I love the view. Sometimes the dark comes shining through like a cannonball. The cuckoo bird is not the best. Watch it rob the robin's nest. Watch it swallow the swallow's eggs. Such a sweet song. I would never think to judge. There's nothing evil in a flood. Don't worry, I forgive you, bud. Such a sweet song. For everything there is a time. For every justice there's a crime. We might not see, we might not shine. Someone will. And when you fall down in a hole, you don't care who drops the rope. All you can do is holler, hope. Someone will. Enjoying this list. Next was Socks and Teeth. Goodness. Oh, so by the way, I've started doing a new thing. 5 nights a week, like anybody that is a road dog or performs 5 nights a week. It's gonna be hit or miss. You can't be flowing, graceful. You can't have a good game every night. It's just part of the rhythm and nature of it all. So what I've taken to doing just recently is when I'm doing the timestamps afterwards, if I feel like, oh, that was a particularly good practice, on a good roll tonight, felt good, I'm putting an asterisk next to the title. And so it's easy to do. I don't change the title. I just put a little asterisk. If you look in the playlist, which, by the way, pretty proud of this. Let me click on YouTube here real quick. The daily practice playlist. I had no idea. 329, folks. Yeah. Give yourselves a hand. 329. Man. That's a lot of practices. You'd think I'd be way better. Patience. But yeah, putting a little asterisk next to the title, and that's just so you know what that's all about. Like, okay, and mostly for new ears or people just checking it. I don't know how they're going to know that yet. I have to figure out how to put it as part of the branding or part of the explanation of the channel in there. But I'm also telling you this in case you have any particular favorite practices from the last 329 practices. If any stick out in your mind, share a link on the Discord porch and just say, or maybe one of the other rooms would be better for this, but I'll see it. And just say asterisk this one, and I'll stick an asterisk on there for you. But it's a good way for people. There's a lot of nights I don't even feel like doing this. Other nights I feel like doing it, but for some reason my fingers aren't working. There's lots of ways that it can go off the rails a little bit. Sometimes the request list just happens to be like the best knuckleball pitcher in the business, and I can't get my bat on the ball. Like, holy moly, where'd this list come from? I don't remember how any of these songs go. So there's lots of ways, and but that's what's going on with the little asterisks. Hey, Funky Foot First, I actually put 2 asterisks. Is that the plural of asterisks? Asterize? I put 2 on your birthday show. That was and which really stymied me to a certain extent. I was like, oh God, should I do like a rating system? No, like 3, just 3. 3, not 5, not out of 5. My brain would break. But I did put 2 on that one. We'll see if it leads to something. But feel free to share what some of your favorite practices have been, if you can find, or if you just happen to be going back through something and stumble on a good one, let me know. I'll stick an asterisk on there. Socks and teeth. Yeah, exactly. Virgin streamer. Socks and teeth. Socks and teeth. A poor man don't like thinking about either of these, just pork and beans. Just pork and beans. The weather and dreams. Never go to town. Never go to town. All the ladies, they know why you coming round. Just sit back down. Just sit back down. She'll find you further on down. Wishing well, oh, wishing well, all the good people that climbed as high as they could and then fell. I'm wishing well, oh, wishing well. We're just too proud to tell. But socks and teeth. Socks and teeth. A poor man don't like thinking about either of these, just pork and beans, please. Yes, please. Just pork and beans. The weather and dreams. All right, not the best last note of all time, but hey, what can you do? You got this. All right, Richard, you got it. Oh no, that sand is falling faster and faster. By the way, I assume I'm allowed to say this out loud. We have a birthday. One of our gang members has a birthday coming up, and Beans' birthday is Sunday night. She asked if we should do it on Friday or Monday, and I said it was her call. But then this whole, like, F it Fridays conversation started happening. I was like, well, maybe we should just go for the Monday vibes. Closer to your birthday, so that's good. But so Monday night is Bean's birthday party here. in Nathan's land. So get your funny hats and your noisemakers. Everybody make a cake, and and we'll do it. Tomorrow night's Friday, and there has been a lot of talk about whether I've flipped the hourglass or not. In fact, while I'm talking about this, I should at least hold it on its side so I don't go right into the leaving song territory here with You Got This. But we still don't know what's going to happen tomorrow night. I'm just planning on playing it straight, but it is Friday. We'll see what happens. There's been no strategy for F It Fridays. There has been a notion put forth that if someone volunteers to timestamp, I could flip it, which is, it's a fun idea, because then I don't have to worry about being up till the sun comes up timestamping a double long show. I don't know. I'm just giving you guys heads up that we have no idea what the hell is going on, except for the fact that Monday is Beans' birthday. There you go. That's all we know. That's all we know. I feel like embracing anything being referred to as F It Fridays is very dangerous. Very dangerous. Flip it. Flip it. Ooh. All right, I look forward to seeing your list. Here's hoping they can reach us. Life's finest teachers, the ones to show us how to do what must be done. And I don't mean abstractly, I mean matter-of-factly, the nuts and bolts of flying to the sun. But who can show us where to look? How will we know what must be done? I know it's written in 1,000,000 books, but we can't read every one of them. Some say God has a plan for every woman, child, and man, of all the things to think that might be true. And I don't mean abstractly, I mean matter-of-factly. I can't really play piano, can you? But who can show us what it meant when first a string tied to a bow? How do we find our instrument? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Sort of prayer to get up and go out there, to know your feet can find a sacred path. And I don't mean abstractly, I mean matter-of-factly. Once you're on it, you ain't ever looking back. I have no idea how it works from where we get our gifts, but each of us, I am sure, is something nobody else is. You got this. You got this, 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 you got this. What a fun night. Thank you so much. Best ears in the business out there. You got them. We do need a leaving song. Well, how are we getting out of here? Cheers, everybody. Whoops. Our glass is empty. My cup is full. My heart is overflowing. Truer words never been spoken. How are we getting out of here? I'm looking at As Long as It's You. Oh, that's not quite a leaving song. That's nice. Rubber Ball. Intrigued. Wait till you hear the version of that one on my new record that's almost done. Before You're Born, nice. Ruins. Oh, right before practice tonight, I had AI generate a I did Ruins, and I said Paris in the 1920s. Oh, you got to hear that. You got to hear that. It's fun. I'm not sure Ruins is a leaving song. Oh, it's wild. I just feel like sitting at the piano. So even if it's not a leaving song, let's it's definitely out of all those, the one that needs the most practice. So let's stay on brand here. Get this song the practice it deserves. Holy moly. Some songs work the hardest when they're not being played. Just trying to get up in there. You should see him down there, pacing around the graveyard, trying to build things to get over the wall. I sing for people and places, all outer spaces. I travel to castles with kings, sipped wine from the vine in courtyards with pools fed by springs. Now I'm standing in the ruins with the music they played on 100 guitars, still twirling like dancers. Up in the stars I sing. Bring me back everything I see. I know the feeling of life at its fullest, brilliant, just given the chance. I know I filled the space between heaven and earth with beauty. I danced. Now I'm sitting in the ruins with the music they played on 100 guitars, still twirling like dancers. Up in the stars I see. Bring me back everything I See, I was around when bars filled with clouds swelled at the sight of the band. When death was for the dying and life was for the living, and we waltzed to the dawn hand in hand. Now I'm lying in the ruins with the music they played on 100 guitars, still twirling like dancers up in the stars. I say, bring me back everything I see. Sing, oh, fall, oh, fall, oh, fall. I like where it's going. I like where it's going. It's getting there. When it gets there, I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna visit. I'm gonna go there, and I'm gonna be like, hey, cool if I just crash here? Chad and I have a running joke from touring the country and seeing boats in all these weird places, and we always say to each other, hey, you mind if I park my boat here? Is it cool if I just leave my boat here? Thank you guys so much. Keep up the good work out there now. Give them heaven. Show mercy. They won't see that coming. Be silly, be honest. Always trust your cape. I'll be back tomorrow night for F It Fridays. Hey, at least we got a title. That's good. That's a head start. Going in. I'm just gonna play for 20 minutes. Go F it, I'm out. This is not getting an Asterix. I don't care. I finally tuned this thing up. Sorry about that.